So now we're going to discuss a Berimbolo entry when my opponent is in the combat base, which is 1 foot up, posting on the ground. He has a knee off the ground here. So as I grab his collar, sometimes it's going to be difficult to grab the leg here. I can grab the pants as well. That's pretty common. But to get my hook inside, what I'm going to need to do is get a bit of a kazushi on Stefan and pull him forward. That's going to allow me to hook my De La Riva. And when I hook my De La Riva, it's very important that I wrap my shoelaces around the inside of Stefan's thigh. Here. Okay? It's hard to see. It's hooking on the inside of his thigh. And I'm trying to actually have it so that I can press on his belt if I can. This is going to be important when I'm loading Stefan up and trying to push him away so I can put him onto his butt. So I'm here, I pull him forward, creep my foot inside for the De La Riva. Now, what I have to do is put Stefan onto his butt before I can enter for the Berimbolo. So I can do this different ways. Sometimes I'll be able to extend him away and literally put him right on his butt. From this position, my feet are connected to him. I usually change my leg now where my foot will go across his hip here. And I can pull myself in and I have my entry to finish the Berimbolo. So I want to put him on his butt, then I can enter. There's also going to be times I'm here, I pull him forward, and he's trying to give me some weight or whatever, pushing him away. I'm going to be able to load him up on top. So now when I'm here, this is where this leg, the foot being in that leg press position comes in handy, because now I can extend both my feet. My right foot is also on his hip as well, and I can put him on his butt. From here, I rotate my hand up, pull myself through. I can put my legs across the hip or even across the shoulder as we discussed, and start going for the finish.
So Matt, I've got quite a bit of weight on you, but it didn't feel like you were exerting yourself too hard to pull me onto you. So what are you doing to pull me forward up onto you without, exploding every vein that you have in your body?
Yeah, it's a great question. What I'm doing is I'm using both hands and both feet to achieve one goal. So when I'm here, my hooks are basically doing this. I'm trying to load him up. This foot is actually, the shoelaces are pulling his hip onto me, while the other one is just supporting his weight. And my knees are being soft. So by that I mean I'm not like extending my legs straight. I'm letting them bend as I pull him on top. What I'm doing with the collar is, this is a common mistake that people make. I used to make this mistake when I was trying to load my opponent up, is I would pull down. So that's a common mistake. If I pull my opponent down, I don't elevate him. I actually pull him onto me and he's able to get good base. Now if I do if I pull up, that's when my opponent becomes really light and I can start elevating. So here, my knees are soft. Now I'm gonna start extending my legs, putting him down and looking for my positions where I can finish. Also my hand grabbing his foot is pulling him off the ground as well. So everything I'm doing has to do with pulling him on top of me. Once I've loaded his center of gravity on top of me, I should be able to put him in different directions if I do that correctly.